Our meditation practice is a 10-minute Zazen style of meditation. It's 5 minutes of focused concentration, followed by 5 minutes of silence. In just a moment, I will be saying Reverend Bradley's request. It was given to my teacher by his teacher, and I find that it helps to remind the body with an anchor point that we're about to meditate. Then I will be setting the insight timer, and you will hear a bell. At the first bell, I want you to hold an image in your mind's eye to the exclusion of all other thoughts for 5 minutes. That's when the second bell will go off. On the second bell, I want you to release that image and drift into silence, absence of thought. Then you'll hear the wood clap at the end and stay in a quiet, receptive place for our guided spiritual healing visualization. If you're like me and you don't see images clearly in your mind's eye, just pretend or imagine or know that the spot is there. Open, O blessed Spirit, the spiritual eyes of my soul, that I may be released from the darkness overspreading me by the delusions of the outward senses, that I may perceive and understand those things spiritual. And begin with the bell. Complete your meditation. And as you complete your meditation, allow your body to shift around a little bit as needed to get comfortable. But keep your mind in a quiet, receptive place, a place of thinking tranquility, a place I like to call the eye of the storm, a place where the chaos of the world is at arm's length, but more importantly, the tempest of your thinking and emotions are still quiet and calm. A place where you can see things as they really are. Very good. Scan around this place you are in and notice if you can find a location that feels right for your healing. For me, it's a small door and it says Terry's Healing Center on it. And as I approach the door, it opens. I step through the threshold, across the threshold, and into a place of perfect harmony, pure white, healing brilliance, the combination of all healing vibrations. I notice the door has closed behind me, and as it does, it's as though a healing vibration surrounds me. I can't see a ceiling or a floor or walls. It's a pure white healing space. And as I dwell in this place of healing, this place of harmony, I can feel my body begin to go to the background as my spirit body steps into the foreground. Pure energy, pure consciousness, pure mind, the part of me that lives after the physical body is gone. And as I pay attention to this consciousness that is me, the essence of who I am, I realize it is pure white in its energy brilliance as well, except with my little bit of a signature on it. And it is this part of my awareness, this part of my body, this part of my consciousness that spiritual healing heals. So as I sit in this healing center, this healing place, this place of harmony, I realize that it's the perfect temperature, it's the perfect texture. For me, it's a warm, liquid oxygen bath, which revitalizes, re-energizes my spirit body. I can see it growing brighter. I can see it begin to become luminescent as it absorbs the healing energy all around me. So my mind directs the healing energy into the room. The room surrounds and pervades my spirit body, recharging, re-energizing, revitalizing, reinvigorating it, removing any and all disharmony. And as I scan my spirit body from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, I notice if there are any areas of disharmony, any areas that I need to put a little extra love, a little extra TLC, a little extra energy into. And my mind directs that energy of the universe, the healing energy, to that area. For me, it's a small ball, an orb, a luminescent ball. And as it approaches that area, it removes disharmony from it, making it the same color, the same brilliant luminescence that the rest of my spirit is. And as I take a moment and scan my spirit body from the top of my head down to the soles of my feet, including my hands, I realize that it is completely my vibration. Nothing exists within my spirit body that I do not want there. It's a perfect replication of my genetic code for the physical body I've incarnated into. The vibration is pristine, brilliant, harmonious, the pure essence of health and wellness and well-being. And I know that it is good. Now I return my spirit body back into my physical body. And as I do so, its health, its harmony, its healing white luminescence begins to manifest the same harmony within the physical body, which will materialize health and well-being into the physical body. And as I take a deep breath in, I do another head to toe scan. And I notice that any and all disharmony is beginning to disappear in my physical body as my spiritual body transfers the healing brilliance into physical manifestation, physical materialization. And I know that it is good. And to solidify these healing works we have just done, please follow along with these affirmations. And if you have different ones you prefer, go ahead and say yours. I am well. I am healthy. I am enough. I am worthy. I deserve health. I deserve wealth. I deserve happiness. I produce right meditation. I engage right thought. I take right action. I cause good karma. I am healthy. I am well. I am greatly loved. I am the one. I am master of my health and well-being. And together we say, and so it is. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return to this three-dimensional body and this three-dimensional experience. And the one thing I want to just reinforce here, that spiritual healing is indeed one of the miracles that you can create for yourself and with proper training for others. And it works exactly the way I explained it. We tune up and we repair and we remove disharmony from our spirit body, which is malleable. And it in turn returns harmony into the physical body. When we do a healing like this, the harmony remains in the physical body in the spiritual body between 2 and 3 days, 48 to 72 hours. The key is to allow ourselves to detach, to release any and all experiences of disharmony that exist in our mind. And I find the best way to do this is right before we go to bed. So I lay down, I do some deep breathing exercises, and I allow myself to mentally scan my spirit body and do something very similar to what we just did, to remove any disharmony from the spirit body and allow it to work as I sleep throughout the night, knowing that in the morning I wake up in a state of harmony, prepared to do what I want to accomplish the next day. So that's our meditation and healing. It is quite simple. If you like this type of healing, give us a thumbs up. Let us, Google, and other people who are interested in spiritual healing and meditation know that you found this beneficial. In the comments below, let us know what you found best about the meditation and healing practice. And the last thing I'll say is, please consider joining us for a live Zoom service where we conduct this same type of practice, but inside the community of like minds and kindred spirits, that is the Spirit360 Fellowship. You can get your invite by going to spirit360.org and clicking the Get Your Invite button, and we'll see you at Zoom. We host services at 7:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. Pacific Time every Sunday. I look forward to meeting you and helping you see whether or not spiritualism, as a philosophy, set of practices, and principles, is the right path for the next steps along your spiritual pathway. Until we connect again, please remember that spiritual is as spiritual does.